Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Scorpio weekly money and career reading from May 13th to the 19th, 2024. Scorpios, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Scorpio weekly money and career, May 13th to the 19th, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you're all well. Be on the lookout on the here out for the magic word. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of May. Also, if you are interested in supporting Card Minds, in joining and becoming a member, an active member, I know this is not for everyone, but if you're interested, that'll give you access to a private session once a week, every Sunday at 12 noon. I do a private tarot session for members only. So that is part of the perks you get for becoming a member if that is something you're interested in. All you have to do is click the join button and that'll take you wherever you wish to go. All right, let's get started. Scorpio, let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week, May 13th to the 19th, 2024. Also, there is a Scorpio power reading. I did a live power reading Monday, I believe. If you're interested in that, I invite you to go check it out. Those Scorpio power readings are always very powerful. Can't find another word. All right, let's get started here. High Priestess. Oh, I like that. Stepping up, but also releasing. Something's coming. Something is coming out. Information, messages, speaking, conversations. This is your intuition talking here, Scorpio, with the High Priestess. She is the optimum energy of heightened awareness, of seeing, feeling, hearing, stepping up that intuition. So I feel like you're getting messages here or something you were trying to figure out, right? Something that you've been working on, or something that you haven't revealed yet, or something you didn't really talk about, right? Because it's the High Priestess is taking the time to reflect and dig deeper or rise above a certain situation, emotions, creations. So this can be a project, this can be something you've been thinking of, something that has been bothering you, or something that now is starting to make sense, or messages you're getting, or intuitions you're getting, or conversations you're having, revealing something that you're trying to make happen or to build, or that has been in gestation for a while. So let's say you've had a project or a job or something you've been wanting to discuss. This is the moment, right, to develop this project and or to be able to have that conversation in all serenity, right? Sort of reveal your emotions. Maybe you want to reveal your emotions to someone. Maybe you have been working on a project for a very long time, or an idea, and it has been, right, in gestation for a while. That's what the High Priestess is all about. But she's also about awareness and opening up to more skills to power that awareness, to power that job, to power that project, to power that message you're trying to convey, or that path you're trying to move on. Wow. Okay. So Okay. Eight of Wands, moving forward. There are your messages, conversations. You might be traveling. You might be, there's a lot going on, a lot of conversations, a lot of movement here to stabilize and sort of find that harmony within your family, that harmony within your environment, your job, whatever your environment is. Four of Cups, yeah. So you're disconnecting with something, with someone, with a way of being, with a person, with a job, with an idea, whatever it is, that is not satisfying for you. So not surprising to have the High Priestess, right? Opening up to more skills, opening up to more ideas, developing or putting into reality that idea that you've been working on for such a long time. Or that thing that you've been mulling around in your, I don't know if you say that word, that's been in your mind for a while, right? It's coming out. So whether it's a big reveal for you, or you're putting things in perspective and now understanding what it's going to take to bring that business to reality, or that project, or that idea, or even that relationship, or even that conversation with your family, or with that person, or with your manager, or something like that. Because something here, you're not satisfied. You have a disconnect. It's not enough. You're frustrated. You're not interested in the offer that is given to you, or you're not interested in having that conversation, that discussion, that meeting. You feel that you don't have enough, Scorpio. Yeah, and you're waiting for answers. Okay, so it's almost like, let's say you're in a job, and this can be also within a project, within a school, within family, right? It doesn't have to be within a job. But let's say you're within a job and you're waiting for answers to see if you're going to have more work, or you're going to get that raise, or you're going to be part of that new project, or you're going to be able to expand your job, right? And evolve and build upon within that company, right? And evolve in that company, whatever, something like that. Waiting for those answers. And maybe you're realizing that, whatever is offered to you, Scorpio, you're not interested. It's not enough. So let's see where this is going, because at the same time, you're realizing that you're moving forward towards something much more balanced, because this is something that you have been working on, your personal project, your personal idea. You're revealing your secret, whatever your secret is. But you're also allowing yourself to acquire more skills, to open up to other communities, to open up to those people, to connect, to check out that information online, those classes online, to, go check out those people that have the information, or more experience or knowledge in what it is you want to move forward in. You're moving forward into something more stable, more serene, more happiness going on. I like that. But before that, there's a certain disconnect and confusion and indecisiveness. Do you want to stay in this? Let's see what this is all about. Is this a job you want to stay in, or is this a dynamic you want to stay in that doesn't suffice, that's frustrating, that you don't agree with, or it's not enough? It's not enough. Okay, yeah, there we go. There's the Tower. It's not enough. It's not enough, Scorpio. So, yeah, you're ready to build something new, and you realize that. I like it because the progression is really there. It's like you're already prepared, right? You already prepared to, let me just pull this over a little bit. There we go. You're already prepared. You already understand that you're probably going to go your own way, or whatever that thing you've been thinking of, right? That project, that job, that business. It feels like that's something that you've been working on, Scorpio. There we go. Sorry about that. And it's almost like you already have the answer. So here's the Tower, that sudden shift, or that sudden awareness that we have with the High Priestess of, having to do things in a different way, a different approach. You're building something different no matter what. This is bothering me. I'm sorry. Yeah. You're building something different no matter what. And the Tower, is that moment. Okay. So, all right. So maybe you're waiting for answers on jobs, a green light, the bank, money. You've done multiple interviews, and you're still waiting for answers, or you're waiting for results on exams or results on something. And it feels like you're and you've worked, meantime, I have two different energies here. Meantime, you've been working on something. You have your personal project, or you have been developing something, or you have an idea, or you have a life project, or you have a hobby or something. I wouldn't say it's something you've to fall back on, but I feel like it's something that you've been working on parallel, right? That's been going on for a while. Developing your skills, making that, working on that hobby, going to school, taking classes, or developing more other skills in another branch or another field or something like that. It really feels like it's parallel. And here you're waiting for answers on maybe your main job or exams or interviews or something. Like both things are happening at the same time. And I feel like you're confused or you're indecisive because what you're getting now in that job, or what they're offering you as a job offer, proposing, you feel it's not enough. And so that triggers somewhere along the line. It doesn't mean it's over, but somewhere along the line, you're realizing that you're going to do some things differently. And you want stability, you want harmony in your family or your environment. And so you're going to do things differently. You don't want to be on 4 burners at the same time. You don't want to be in places that people don't value you, or you don't want to have offers that are beneath your standards, your knowledge, your accomplishments, your experience. And so, yes, and there we go. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So your choice to this offer here, or this frustration here of not getting an offer that you feel is adequate for you, because you still have 3 cups. You still have things going on. You're still doing things. It's just that there's one specific offer or conversation or information, whatever it is that you're waiting for, is not up to your standards. So now here we are with the 4 of Wands, understanding that your priority is your family, but when I say family, it is your grounds, where you are, your place, where it is that you feel at home. And that doesn't have to be with a family. That is what you call home, emotionally, physically, mentally. And that is what is most important for you now, Scorpio. And once you understand that, with this Tower, there's something hitting you, obviously an image, right? That's almost like, oh, obviously, right? With the Tower. Obviously, I'm going to go on a different way. Obviously, I'm going to rethink this. obviously I'm going to rebuild, or I'm going to build my happiness, build my foundation in a different way. So something that has been a little confusing or topsy-turvy or not enough for you, whatever it is, or not what you expected, is pushing you to rethink and to build in a new direction. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune. Love it. And because of this, yeah, the devil. Well, because the devil, because you're attached, you were attached, or you are attached to a dynamic that doesn't belong to you, or that you feel is sticky or toxic or manipulative. And that can be one person, that can be a whole environment, that can be a job, right? You're detaching yourself from. That can be a person, right? That you don't like the vibes, you don't like you're not comfortable anymore. It can also be contracts, something you felt stuck in, or a job you've been in for a long time, or that position you've been in for a long time. And so, tricking you to think that there's no way out, or that's the right thing to do now, and you have to remain into it even if it's uncomfortable. I think that with the Tower here, now you're realizing that you can change. You're realizing that you can shift. You're realizing that you can do things differently and go towards a different foundation, and you can be moving, you can be relocating, you can be starting a new career, starting a new job with the Tower. But the Tower is essentially in your mind. Understanding between the High Priestess and the Tower. Understanding, you are aware now of what's going on. You are aware of your position, or you are aware of what's, the dynamic around you. Why the devil is there, why this energy is just weird or not okay, or you have to disconnect, or not enough. And it doesn't mean it's always bad. The devil is about feeling stuck and attached or bound to a certain dynamic, a person, a job, or whatever it is, a relationship that no longer belongs to you, or that you feel tricked into thinking that, you have to remain there and there's no real other choice. And it's around and around and around in a cycle. So here there's clearly something that is becoming almost in a natural way, becoming clear. And so this almost like frustration here is making you understand that now your dynamic is changing. This devil here is almost like that one person. There's a lot going on. There's that one idea you have, or that hobby you have remained working on, or whatever it is, or the classes you're taking, or something. And then here the offer that's not enough, and then here the devil. So all in all, these three narratives are all coming together for you to understand that your life is important. What is important is your happiness, your base, and that's what you're building. Your own base, not someone else's, not being dragged on in other people's energies. This is your own base with the Wheel of Fortune. And I like that, because this all of a sudden is shifting quickly, right? You're like, oh, well, that's not okay. Well, that's not going to work out. Or I'm still in that same dynamic that I didn't agree with in the first place, or that I'm not okay with in the first place. So this is really a movement forward, sudden movement forward, that also is shifting your luck. The dynamic is shifting. Luck is coming in. These new opportunities are coming in. It's a good moment to develop that idea, or go get whatever information you need to make things happen on that idea, job, project, hobby, whatever it is that you haven't really revealed yet. This is really a big shift, and it's a beautiful shift. Again, anxiety, but awareness, toxicity, but awareness, and you know what you want, and I like that. And with the Wheel of Fortune, you're understanding also the ebbs and flows, and that how this has been complicated, right? I always say, what a journey Scorpio has been on, right? And we have the Hermit, the Moon, the Hermit, the Moon, the Hermit, the Tower, the Devil. I mean, and for anybody that's been watching these readings, for anybody that has been connecting to these readings, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Moon, the Hermit, the uncertainties, rethinking. Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, no, I don't. Let me rethink this. Oh, it has changed again. Oh, we're moving forward. Yay. Oh, no, let me rethink, right? Pretty much that. And I think that goes for everyone, but particularly Scorpio, that has to go back to the drawing board in so many ways, right? Rethink, readapt, reaware. Rethink, readapt, be aware. And I think that here, as you move forward, am I taking these? Okay. Here you are, Scorpio, listening. You're there, seeing this, having conversations. I feel like you're much more fluid though, Scorpio. When I say that is you still have anxiety, right? You still have anxiety regarding certain people, even past triggers, wounds, childhood, family, education, dynamic, partnerships, relationships, whatever. Yes. But I feel like you are able to process in a better way, in a calmer way. So when this is yet another layer, Scorpio, that you're untangling, yet another layer where you're like, let's say you're in a job, and let's say yet again there's someone, a job that you've been in for a while, and a job that you're okay with. This is your job, right? And yet again, you're triggered by someone that says something to you or sends you an email or text or whatever. And you're like, really? Really? After all the work I've done and everything I've processed and everything I've tried to understand and remain calm and take things differently and process them differently and move forward and not feel attacked or not feel personally attacked or not go up in the towers for little things, it's not worth it. You're still triggered in certain ways, in certain forms, maybe how people formulate things, maybe how people speak to you, or maybe, right? You're much better at receiving, you're much better at processing calmly in a mature manner, much better at listening, although Scorpio's a very good listener. But it's almost like you're surprised now. You've been through so much and you've processed so much to be a different person and to evolve energetically in a much smoother, more fluid way, that it almost surprises you that you are triggered, still triggered from little things that you would have thought that they're not worth it, it's not important, moving on. Don't worry about it, not worth spending energy on. And I feel like it's that. I feel like you're still processing certain things. Yes, the star, still healing. So you might still have triggers. That's okay. But you're moving in a whole new dynamic here. But you're still stressed and you're still scared. But yes, you will process along the way with the Hermit. Here's that new idea. Page of Swords. Let me grab a little water. New idea, new people, new energy. It's fresh. I like this Page of Swords. Moving forward. There we go. And finding a certain harmony and financial abundance and long-term financial abundance with this Ten of Pentacles. So, yes, you still have the Tower and the Devil and all that, but it's really pushing you into the Wheel of Fortune, which is a change of dynamic, a whole change of dynamic. So even though you feel, Scorpio, and comment down below, let me know. But let me know where you stand and let me know if you connect. But it's really evolving in a beautiful way, putting you in a new dynamic. So even though you have anxiety and you still have triggers and you're still pivoting, well, everyone's pivoting. And everyone's in a constant reflection, constant adapting, constant pivoting. But you have come from so far up to here that those toxic people or toxic energies or words or triggers that really profound still bother you or still upset you or hurt you, it doesn't mean they're okay, and it doesn't mean they're not hurtful. No, it's still there, but it's about learning to process, learning to receive and move on. It's okay. It's okay, right? Things are just going to get better and better from here. You have the Wheel of Fortune, even though you're rethinking every step of the way with anxiety, pivoting, changing, adapting, right? It's ever so adapting, yes. But it is about being optimistic that it is going to get better. Send out those positive energies. If you're willing to expand, if you're willing to continue this journey, if you're willing to learn new, expand your business, develop that idea, turn that hobby into a business, a fruitful business, a financial stable business, or find that job that's going to give you that financial balance. All about money, Scorpio, all about money. If you're willing to expand and think differently, or at least stick around and learn new and do different things, this is really shifting in a positive direction. So again, yet again, be open. Be open to the help of others. Be open to new skills, to people that can guide you, to people that can open doors for you. Be aware. You are aware. And I think here we have the Tower where now, boom, you're aware. It is happening. You're understanding certain things. So you're stepping up to a new level of intuition, of awareness, And so you can allow these new energies in. You can talk to new people. You can go and work on that new job. I really think that factors outside of your control are going to influence your situation, whether you want it or not. Things are coming in a natural way. And you will have to detach yourself from the old ways. And it's almost like you're in a sense of comfort zone, even if it's toxic and even if you don't like it, or even if it's, sometimes we're more comfortable in a toxic environment because that is what we know and that is what we've been in for a while, and we sort of got used to it, or we got used to managing it and dealing with it. But here, yet again, the universe is shifting and influencing your situation. So if you want that control, or you want to remain in that same old because that's where you've always been, or that's what your normal is, or that's what you're used to, that's one thing. But I think that there's something coming in here that you need to accept what's happening. You need to accept and adapt again and go with the flow. Yet again, it's another lesson. Yet again, it's another layer. Yet again, it's another push forward in a positive way. But yes, you're going to have to adapt. Because I think that These opportunities coming in are probably opportunities you're not expecting, or people you're not expecting, or conversations you're not expecting, but they are definitely pushing you forward. Suddenly things are becoming available that you didn't know of because of your reaction or because of what's going on here with the Tower. This awareness is making you see different things at different times. So even if it's unfamiliar or you're uncomfortable because it's not what you expected or maybe not what you wanted, this is really, again, a big chance to turn this into a new direction. Yes, another direction, I know. But these shifts are constant, right? They're constant. Constant adaptation, just the way the world is chaotic, and it is up to us to cultivate our own personal garden, to stay grounded as much as we can, to stay aware as much as we can, and loving as much as we can. Yes, moving away from this mental blockage, person, situation, vibe, job, family situation, partnership, relationship, moving away from that. And you have processed this in such an amazing way, Scorpio, that you are profoundly different and therefore able to move forward. And it's going to get better. You're moving forward. Now is Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, it's the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands. It's all movement forward. Yet you are very up in your head in trying to figure it out, right? With the Moon, the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, the Devil, right? And even the High Priestess. These are all, and the Tower. These are all energies in your mind where you have to adapt and understand. All right, let's see if there's another card. Scorpio. No, too many cards. Scorpio, weekly, money and career, May 13th to the 19th, 2024. This one I'm taking. These I'm putting back. One by one, these cards. The Lovers, yes. Genuine, natural, you are yourself, remain yourself, choices will be clear. You will be clear on your choices because you will be clear on your belief system, your values. That is something Scorpio knows how to do well. Being true to yourself, being honest to yourself on what is important for you right now. Is your health important to focus on? Is your self-love important to focus on now? Is your financial stability important to focus on now? Is your, whatever it is, you're honest with yourself and you're honest with your choices. And I like that. And again, the Ten of Pentacles. So money, stabilizing financially. Take it easy. Knight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles, easy does it. And again, the Ten of Cups, finding that harmony. It's all about self-love and it's all about self-energies. Take care of yourself, Scorpio, and the universe will take care of you. Take care of yourself and the universe will take care of you. Does that make sense? All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Scorpio, weekly, money and career, May 13th to the 19th, 2024. For the sign of Scorpio, the answers are uniquely within you, not within the outside world. Take care of yourself, and the universe will take care of you. Focus on yourself, Scorpio. Focus on yourself. All right, one last message for the road for the sign of Scorpio. from May 13th to the 19th, 2024 for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio. Your priorities are changing again. I feel like your personal goals are changing again. This is a way to reevaluate. Yep. 10 of Swords. Those are those wounds, those people. Don't go back in that circle. Don't go back in that fishbowl. You're at a pivotal point here. You're at a pivotal point. This is a new direction, or you're considering a new direction. You're evaluating your personal goals. You're changing your personal goals. Priorities are changing. King of Pentacles. Yes, you want your comfort, your financial comfort. Can also be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around you that you don't want to deal with anymore. One more card. I feel like there's one more card coming out. This is really about your personal growth, your personal stability. And I really think you realize your knowledge and your sense of truth is within yourself, right? Not within others. Others are not going to find solutions. You're the one that has to find the solution. You're the one steering the boat, Scorpio. Pivotal point. Again, there's also a much more spiritual connection now, a deeper understanding of who you are. One more card or no? What am I taking here? Okay. Am I taking those? All right. Yeah, rising up to the love, your love of yourself. It's really about yourself. I have other cards, but I'm not going to take them out. There's some repeats. Yeah, it's a big pivotal moment again, a big choice, a big change. But again, it doesn't have to be physical. It doesn't have to be in the 3D. It is also about you accepting yourself for who you are, and rising above, right, to a change of destiny. There is a change. There is a real change here. Materially, maybe I really sense like a move, or at least if it's not a move, is a real change of perspective here, Scorpios. And with the Judgment, it's really giving me a sense of change of destiny. So when I say pivotal moment, when I say the answer is within your choice, your life, your self-love, your self-healing, Scorpios. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. Thank you. Thank you to each and everyone for showing up, for being here, for sharing your journeys, for sharing your energies. You knock it all out of the park every time. You are number one on the list of astrological signs on this channel watching these readings. You are amazing. That is also why I am empowered and guided to make those power readings. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Gratitude to each and every one participating and sharing and watching and connecting to this channel. I want to say that the magic word is self-love. Self-love, and everything will come naturally with that. When you take care of yourself, Scorpio, everything will naturally connect. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put self-love or I love myself, whatever you connect with, whatever works for you, in the comment section, and be subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.